We're here with Sarah Conor today.
Hey Sarah.
How are you doing, Sarah? So what do you love about Sarah Conor and why did you dress up as Sarah Conor today?
Basically, we can travel from up north, so we've got to try and travel light, and I think she's a badass, and I've got the guns for it.
Yes.
So the girls told me to go for it.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. How long have you been cosplaying for? Have you been cosplaying for long?
We've always dressed up. We've always been people thought we were weird, and all of a sudden we found out there was an official thing called cosplay.
Yeah.
So we've gone into it boots and all.
Yeah, that's awesome. So why do you think anime sucks?
I don't get it. So I don't get anime. I know there's some phenomenal people, but I just don't get the background.
And what's better, manga or comic book?
I probably follow comic books more than manga.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm old school. I'm a bit older than some, so
Yeah.
I'm probably in the old school comics.
What I'll get you to do is either make a weapon or a mask.
Is that sharp enough to stick this way?
Don't throw it!
So is it basic?
Oh,
Hey, here we go.
there's a mask. Where can people find you on the internet if you want to be found?
I'm not on it, sorry. I just do this for the love of it, coming in with my daughter. I'm 61, I've got people who probably think I'm weird, and other people just love everything I do.
Oh,
Yep.
I love it. Thank you very much.
Okay.
We're here with Vegeta.
Vegeta.
Mate, what made you come and dressed up as Vegeta? What do you love so much about it? I'm dressed up as Vegeta today.
It's one of my favourite characters in Dragon Ball Z, so and I kind of train with this at the gym as well, so
Oh, that's cool.
So I'm just now just wearing it on my out of the expo as well, so yeah.
What do you do for work and what does Vegeta do for work?
Well, I work in IT. I can't say the same for Vegeta though. I think he just tends to train a lot and try to like protect the Earth, I guess, and I guess he has Bulma to pay for him, I guess.
How long have you been cosplaying for?
Probably a little over 10 years now.
Yeah.
I've been wearing different kind of outfits depending on like sometimes when different celebrities show up, I might wear something that matches up to them. But
Yep.
Yeah.
And what's your favourite? What's your
favorite-
favourite cosplay to dress up as?
Probably up there with either Vegeta or even Marty McFly.
Hey.
Yeah.
So, why do you reckon people think that anime sucks?
Who thinks that?
There's people out there that think anime sucks. Why do you reckon they
Maybe
think
they're
that?
watching. Are they watching the wrong anime? I don't know.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
So, what do you think's better, manga or comic books?
Oh, that's a tough question. I think when I was younger, I was always into comics. I think also like DC and Marvel kind of thing.
Yep.
Maybe manga came a bit later.
Yep.
So, and anime came later for me as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So, manga for you mainly then? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, but in my childhood, probably comics more
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
What I'm going to get you to do, mate, is I'm going to grab this comic book, right, and I'm going to rip a page out of the middle, and what I want you to do is either make a weapon or a mask out of it.
Oh, okay. Out of paper.
Out of paper, a weapon or a mask.
Yeah.
Basic, but,
It's a club, but that's cool, it's a club.
yeah.
And if anyone was to want to follow you or on Instagram or anything like that, do you have a channel?
No, I'm a bit old school. I'm on Facebook. But,
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you very much for taking your time with us. And who are you guys today?
I am a tech priest from Warhammer 40k.
Yep.
And I'm a Reaper Grunt from Infamous.
So what made you guys dress up as your characters today?
Well, I'm a really big fan of the Warhammer franchise, and I collect the Adeptus Mechanicus, which is the where my character is from. So I have an affinity with this sort of faction. So yeah. So
That's cool. That's cool. What about yourself, mate? What made you dress up like?
Well, a Reaper is just like, torn clothes, a torn red hoodie, and a skeleton print, so it was easy to do.
Yeah.
And they look cool too with the skull too.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. And so what do you guys do for work? Do you just work?
I'm currently a student at university. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. And you?
I'm working on it,
Yeah, still
fresh
working
out
on
of high school kind of thing.
That's the way,
Yeah.
mate. That's the way. And what do you reckon your characters do for work?
Definitely a mechanic.
A mechanic?
Slash priest. So they kind of just like use the power of the machine god to repair machines and stuff.
That's cool.
So yeah.
What do you reckon you got?
Reapers are just like gang members.
Yeah. It's good stuff. So why do you think people think anime sucks?
I guess there is a lot to do with the fan base.
Yeah.
You know, it's good to separate the art from the artist and like and the fan base from the media.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of annoying people definitely in that sort of in that sort of community. Yeah.
What about you? What do you reckon?
It's probably like the stigma around it, like the type of people it attracts.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of weird people because of like the character designs, and sometimes they look really childish, the characters and the people.
What do you think's better, manga or comic books?
I'd say comic books.
Comic books?
Yeah, that's just a personal preference, but yeah.
I don't know, probably. I don't know, it's hard to choose. Like, they're both really good in their own way.
Yeah.
But I'd honestly prefer the manga art style myself.
Yep. Before you go, what I get used to do is try and make either a weapon or a mask out of the page of the comic book. So here you go, that's your page.
Thank you.
And there's your page. So either a weapon or a mask. Which one do you want to do?
I'm gonna do a weapon. Your really shoddy dagger.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's the dagger itself.
I guess we kind of went for the same
There
thing.
you go.
Yeah.
Dual.
Daggers. So we've got 3 weapons and 1 mask so far. That's cool. Here's back your real weapon, and I'll take that back off you.
Sauce.
If anyone was to want to come find you and, you know, check out more of your cosplay or whatever else you're doing, is there Instagram or anything that anyone can?
Not really, but I do have a YouTube channel where I do other stuff.
Yeah. What's your YouTube channel?
Atomic Roadkill 57.
Atomic Roadkill. And what?
Yeah, and I'm on socials. I'm Super Ultra, usually followed by HD if Super Ultra's taken.
Great. All right. Well, thank you very much, guys. I'm here with Ryden from
Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid. Mate, what do you love about your character, and why did you come dressed as him today?
Ryden, he's been like my childhood favorite character. I grew up playing the games, and Ryden just spoke to me just because like he's just a dope swordsman and he's just a badass that doesn't take no shit.
Yep.
And yeah, I've been wanting to cosplay this guy since like I was growing up and had first access to the internet, and this is my first time actually wearing it out. I've been working on this cosplay for about a year now.
Awesome.
So this is like a super exciting day for me because this is my favorite character and I finally get to be him. So yeah.
So how long have you been cosplaying for?
I've been making costumes probably for as long as I can remember, but probably like wearing like a full costume. My first one was 2021 Brisbane.
Yeah.
I have a full Halo Spartan suit, and that was my first time like wearing a full cosplay, and I think I've been doing it like pretty often since then. Like I've gone to every convention I can since then. So yeah, about maybe like 2-3 years, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Why do you think people think anime sucks?
Why anime sucks? Probably because of the people that watch anime. Some anime watchers can be pretty stinky. So I can understand why. But no, most anime, I know a lot of people watch anime. I honestly don't watch too much anime myself, but I'd like to think that, yeah, I'm not too stinky, so.
I like anime.
Yeah, and you seem like a small guy, so there you go.
What's better, manga or comic books?
I myself haven't read too many comic books. I've always loved comic books. I love Marvel and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I feel like, from what my experience, I feel like comics are a bit more hard to obtain.
Yeah.
Manga is just very like I can literally just look up any manga I want and it's there online.
Yeah.
So, but that might be just my own inexperience with looking for resources. But yeah, I do love comic books. I love manga.
What I'll get you to do with that piece of paper is either make a mask or a weapon
Out of this?
out of that.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I said my comic book was a tool of justice. This is it's a throwing knife, I guess.
That's awesome. Thank you very
Cheers,
much,
man. Thank you very much.
And if anyone was to want to check you out, you know, on Instagram or anything like that, do you have a site that we can check you out
Yeah,
on?
my Instagram is @deathcustard. Death Custard, no space, Death Custard.
We're here with Ryden from Destiny. Mate, why'd you come dressed as Titan today? What did you love so much about it?
Oh, I just love cosplaying and I love the game.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool. And how long have you been cosplaying for?
About 12, 13 years now.
In your opinion, why do you think people think anime sucks?
I guess it's just that stigma of like being a nerd associated with it.
Yep.
It's not really the same these days, huh?
No, not these days. Anime's starting to take over, isn't it?
Yeah.
And so what's better, manga or comic books?
Oh, comic books.
Yeah, comic books.
Yeah.
And mate, what is your cosplay and what do you do for work?
Oh, I work at Macca's,
Yeah.
actually. And my cosplay, it's my character from the game, from Destiny.
Yeah. So what does he do for work though? Where does he go?
Oh, what does he do? Punch bad guys.
Punch bad guys?
Yeah.
Right in the face?
Yeah, a lot.
Get you to either make a mask or a weapon out of that page from the comic book.
Weapon.
That's good. Looks like a spade of some sort.
Yeah.
Mate, I'm going to continue holding on to this for a moment.
Okay.
But before you do leave, can anyone find you on Instagram or anything like that? What's your Instagram page?
Oh, my Instagram is primary glitch. There's an underscore in there.
Primary Glitch.
Glitch, like
Glitch.
the glitch in the system.
You're here with Red Ranger. Yo, mate. Looks good.
Thank you.
Did you make it yourself?
No, I bought this online. It's from an online website called Easy Cosplay.
Yeah.
Bought cosplays with them for the past year. They've got some really great styles.
Yeah, that's awesome. Mate, what made you come dressed as the Red Ranger today? And
Well, I grew up with Power Rangers as a kid.
Yeah.
And just recently, in the past year, I got into the Japanese version, which is Super Sentai.
Yeah.
And I've been watching the hell out of that one. I've been watching the Japanese equivalent of this one, which is Gokaija,
Yep.
which in the West people know it as Super Mega Force.
That's cool.
I really like the Super Sentai, just sort of like the campy, cheesy fun of just heroes just run around in suits and stuff. So cool.
Yep. And mate, what do you do for work and what does Red Ranger do for work?
So for me personally, I'm a student, uni student. I also work retail.
Yep.
But as for Red Ranger here, depends which version you're talking about, I guess. In the Japanese version, he's a space pirate.
Oh, space pirate.
Yeah.
That's cool. Mate, in your opinion, why do you think people think anime sucks?
You know what? Lots of reasons. I guess the main one is like, it's way weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, it's in one sense, the weirdness and like, because it's so different from Western cartoons, that's the reason like people got into it in the first place.
Yep.
But because there's a lot of like, it's got weird art style. It's also like very curvy, like very sexual at times.
Yeah.
It can throw people off. I guess it's also has to do with the community as well. Like people will see like anime nerds as like the sort of like shut-ins, like immigrants, like losers. It's gotten better in the past decade. Like now that anime is like mainstream and stuff.
Yeah.
You can see people walking around with like My Hero shirts or like Naruto shirts. But I guess the stigma's still there, but it's a lot better than what it was in like the 2000s and stuff.
Yeah, I agree. So what do you think's better, manga or comic books?
I have to go with manga, honestly.
Yeah.
Just the unique stories and stuff. Some of the art style is just really cool. Because manga and anime have sort of like a less is more approach.
Yep.
That they're able to tell like such a cool story and show such a cool effect.
Yeah.
In like fewer frames, fewer pages, I guess.
Yeah.
You get a lot of cool, unique stories.
That's cool. To either make a weapon or a mask. By ripping, folding, doing what you need to do. A weapon or a mask. Alright. That's cool, man. That looks awesome. Is there anywhere people can check you out on Instagram or anything like that? Do you have
I do. I have my Instagram. It's 0 mega eve 0.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can check out my friend's cosplay site. It's I believe it's kitsune_cosplay. Check him out. He does a lot of cool stuff. You'll probably see me on there too, convention and stuff.
We're here with this group of random cosplayers. We're going to start from this end. Introduce yourself.
I'm Sister Imperator from Ghost Band.
I'm a nameless ghoul from the Ghost Band. I'm Ariana from Game Gurus.
And I'm Daniela from Game Gurus.
And why did you guys choose to be cosplaying as your cosplay character today?
Ghost is my favorite band.
Ghost is your favourite band?
Yeah.
I also really like Ghost, but also I just think the aesthetic is cute, so I was just like, well, I'll pick this one.
Yeah, no, it looks cool, it looks good. And
As for us, I kind of forced this one into it because I wanted to do it. So.
that's usually a good way, you know. Come on, we can.
Oh yeah, I've done it in the past, but not this.
How long have you guys been cosplaying for?
Technically high school.
Technically high school, so that's been 8 years, give or
Yeah.
take.
8 years. We'll
8
say
years?
that. I'm about 10 or 11, so it's about the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. What do your cosplays and yourselves do for work?
I sew, so like that's my whole personality is I sew. Sewing machine, all of that sort of stuff. So I
Yeah.
made the dress and half of this outfit, so
They look fantastic. You did a great job.
thank you.
And
I'm a lab technician and a bartender.
oh man, wouldn't have picked it.
I know.
And you guys?
I'm a trolley boy, actually.
Trolley boy? Trolley boy mafia, right here.
Childcare educator.
Childcare. Yeah, that's cool. Why do you think anime sucks?
You know what? That's a grand question. I think it sucks because it's anime.
Oh, shots fired.
Yeah.
Agree to disagree.
That's a good way to agree to disagree. But you know, there's a lot of people out there that do think it. Not me personally. I think anime's alright. But no.
Yeah, I agree to
silly one
disagree,
down
but
there.
like depends on which one it is. Some of them are just like, oh, okay, not my thing, but sure, go off, do something that's not in my face. You know?
Cool. And what do you think's better, manga or comic books?
I grew up comics.
Comics.
Yeah.
I grew up reading Phantom comics, so comics.
What I'm going to just do though is make either a weapon or a mask by either ripping, folding, doing what you need to do, but making a weapon or a mask out of this page.
Hey, I think I got the instructions wrong, but something is
So we're going to plane,
It's a weapon for eyes. Gets you in the eye. Yeah, absolutely.
and we've got a mask and a
Knife of some description.
knife of some description.
Ritual dagger, I don't know.
They look fantastic. Thank you very much, guys. And if anyone wants to come and find you on Instagram or anything like that, what are your pages?
We have pamphlet, so we've just got ours on the back of that. So
There we go.
you can keep the pamphlet if you want.
Who we come dressed as?
Regan Ridley from Inside Job.
What does your cosplay and yourself do for work?
What I do for work? Well, I work for a secret government organization.
Oh,
Yeah, and basically invent things.
what do you think's better, manga or comic books?
Oh, now you're asking the really hard questions. I'm gonna say manga,
Yeah,
purely because I'm an avid anime lover.
yeah. What do you love about your character?
She's very gritty, very real, raw,
Yeah.
and just very fun and I guess crazy. I just love characters like that.
And why do you think people think that anime is crap?
I guess it depends who you ask. Like sometimes people just don't like cartoons. They prefer live action or real life media. So yeah, it just depends what you're into really.
A weapon or a mask?
Oh my gosh. This is, oh boy. I am terrible when it comes to origami and stuff. You know what? You're gonna get a paper plane because that's the best I could do. Where are we going?
My leg. Thank you very much.
That's okay.
And if anyone wants to come and find you on Instagram or anything like that, what's
Dazzle Me Brie.
Dazzle Me Brie?
Yeah.
We're here with the Mandalorian with an indigenous twist.
Yes.
Yes. Looks fantastic, mate. So why'd you come dressed as Mandalorian today?
So I love Mandalorians per se. I love the lore, love the stories behind them all. I've been doing Mandalorians for the last couple of years, always putting a different twist on each one I've done. My first Mandalorian I ever did was a Death Stranding version, where I put the video game into it. And this one, recently, I wanted to embrace who I was with my family and whatnot, so I decided to put an indigenous twist onto Aboriginal Mandalorian.
That looks fantastic, man. So what do you do for work? What does Mando do for work?
So I actually am a 2IC of a bottle shop down at Beanley.
What does Mando do for work?
So what does he do for work? Right now, he's more of a scavenger.
Scavenger?
Yeah. He does the occasional bounty, but he's more of the outer rims scavenger work, tends to help out where he can.
Why do you think people think anime sucks?
Oh, that's a divisive question. You can't throw that on me. But I think people like anime the way they if they like anime, they do. And then it comes down to, I guess, those who don't like it. Yeah, I wouldn't say story-wise, more just how the cartooning is. It's just for me, it's very fast-paced, so I can't keep up with it. Then again, I'm old. So.
Which one do you prefer, manga or comic books?
Comic books, for sure.
Comic books?
Yeah.
Yes. You're wrong, though.
I'm wrong?
A weapon or a mask out of that? Just make yourself a gun.
What I did.
Oh, it's a nice gun, mate. Well done. So if anyone wants to see you on Instagram or anything like that, would you do you have an Instagram page?
Yes, I do. It's Jazza Twisted Cosplay.
Yep.
And that is the entire name of my Instagram, and that you will see all my twisted versions of different cosplays. I do Predator, DC comic versions. Currently working right now on a Destiny Titan Gargoyles mix.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
The Joker.
And loving every second of it.
Not really.
Brilliant. Mate, how long have you been cosplaying for?
Oh, I've been wearing this for quite a long time now. In fact, I can't remember a time I wasn't. Although I'll tell you, all this bright sunshine, I'm glad I'm finally getting a tan. It's impossible to get one in Gotham City, believe me.
Mate, why do you think people think anime sucks?
Well, anyone who thinks anime sucks has lost their marbles to me. But if people say anime sucks, well, that's their choice, and if they don't change their minds, let's just say I have a pie with their name on it and a bomb hidden in the filling.
Manga or comic books?
Oh, hard to say, but in my current opinion, keep an eye for the Deadpool Samurai one.
Yes.
That's good
suggestions right there. Mate, I've got a comic book right here. It's the Berserker one. Have you seen it?
I'm afraid not, but it's on my list.
Keanu Reeves Berserker. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rip out the center page for you. Just because, why not? And I want you to either make a mask or a weapon. Ripping, folding, whatever you need to do to get it done.
Right. You know what they say, give a man a mask and he shows his true face. And quite correctly, I would add. All things show who you really are on the inside.
That's fantastic. Mate, you got an Instagram?
No, I do not. I like to keep my private.
That's fair enough, mate. Well,
as should you all. Any fool who doesn't is just stupid. And look at who's talking. I'm the crazy one. After all, I've admitted to being a socialist.
Well, thank you very much, man. We're here with this amazing Witcher. Mate, explain what you...
So this is basically my idea of King Geralt.
Yep.
So basically, instead of ordinary Geralt, it's more of a tyrant type of king of Geralt. I really wanted to come up with a concept for him, so I went with a different style for him compared to what he usually does, which is just like Monster Hunter.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's basically
So you've made him a king instead of working as a monster.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So what do you do for work, and how do we find out what your cosplay does for work?
So I'm legit. Funny enough, my main job is I work in aged care.
Oh yeah.
So I work with elderly people for a living. I just do kitchen hand stuff, and I've been doing cosplay for about 10 years. Well, actually, well over 10 years. 2014 is when I started.
Yeah.
So like, I see it as a passion, as something to enjoy, and just really love.
What do you think about why people think anime sucks?
I think they just don't understand it.
They just don't understand.
They just don't understand it. They just think it's like they just see it as cartoons. They see it as childish.
Yeah.
I don't. I see it as art. I see it as artists finding a way to express themselves.
It's pretty exciting and
It freaking is.
Brutal and
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Studio Ghibli and all that. Like they make some amazing artwork. They make some amazing anime, and hell yeah, don't hate on anime. Anime's awesome.
yeah, it is. But what's better, manga or comic books?
So that's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard. I have to draw the fine line. I love them both, but if I had to choose, I have to go with comic books.
Yeah.
Because I grew up on comic books. That's what my dad introduced me to. So like, that's it. Comic books for me.
I've got a comic book here, Berserker. Have you heard of it?
I have. It's Keanu Reeves one. I know
Yes.
about it. 100%.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip the middle page out. What? You don't like that? You don't like that? Mate,
I have a free hand.
well, use those free hands to either
Read
make
half
a
my-
weapon or a mask out of it.
Yeah, I could totally make an awesome dagger out of this. Just twist it up and maybe something like that. I'll figure it out. What a great gift. What a great gift. I appreciate it a lot. I'll put it in here and go into storage.
What?
Yeah, he's gonna hate last bit.
Well, mate, do you have an Instagram?
I do. I'm on Instagram. I do it by Talon Cos, so that's Talon, so TALON.cos, so COS.
All right, great. And mate, thank you very much. You
No
look
worries.
fantastic.
Thanks, man.